What is good? It is your boy PvbloGrey, and if you're watching this, you obviously know what the title is. Why are you so smart but so dumb? Right? All right, let's get into it. So, you're probably wondering, how could you be smart but dumb? Right? Well, it's because a lot of y'all think y'all intelligent, but that's not really the case. You might be smart, but not so much intelligence. Why I say that? Well, let me give you my own definition. Right? Smart versus intelligent. Smart being really good at the basics, like what you need to get by, being really good at that. And then intelligence is being able to understand and apply it, and if not, to be innovative, right? So, example, you got like skill or experience, right? Skill and experience versus somebody straight out of college. Anybody who has ever went to college, you know exactly how this is, because I went to college. I got out. I looked for a job. You know who they looking for? People with experience, people with skills. Those the people that's paying, who's getting paid right now, right? It's because experience and understanding, doing something, really to actually put yourself within that action is to really understand something. That is really how you measure intelligence, right? So, with that being said, it's like being closed-minded will stop you from being intelligent, right? Let me give you an example. So, I'm in the Forex. I don't know if anyone else is in the Forex. Imagine this, right? For those who do know what I'm talking about. Imagine this. Me being so closed-minded. Let's just say I'm closed-minded in the sense of I'm racist, or I just don't want to accept anyone else's culture. You got Japanese candlesticks, right? They are really helpful when it comes to predicting, where charts, I'll put it like that, predicting a chart. It really helps when it comes to predicting a chart with Forex. Imagine if I didn't accept that shit because I'm so close-minded to other cultures. I said, if this not American made, I'm not trying to fuck with it, right? Imagine how stupid that would be. You know how much money I would lose out on? Right. My bad. I'm going off my notes. So let's see. Just with that being said, me to not accept that, I would be losing out on so much money because I decided to stay closed-minded and not intelligent, right? So let's let's just go a little further into it, right? So the basis of intelligence is really understanding, right? It's okay to understand facts, but one thing you don't really understand, most people don't understand, is feelings and how other people are, understanding one another, to empathize and to sympathize. Those are two forms of intelligence. I hope you know that. To be able to sympathize and empathize is a form of intelligence. Being able to understand someone, or being able to actually go through what they're going through, is intelligence. Same thing with practice. How would you know how to throw a baseball if you don't throw a baseball? You could look at somebody and throw a baseball because you threw something before. At that moment, yeah, you can sympathize. Yes, I kind of know what that's like. But then for you to actually throw a baseball, and then they throw a baseball, you know exactly what's that's like, right? So you can't really truly understand someone or anything without intelligence. You get that, right? You have, in order to be intelligent, you have to be ready to sympathize and empathize. You have to be open-minded. You have to be willing to accept things you wouldn't never normally accept outside of your box, your little realm, or your world, right? That's what makes you intelligent, being able to do that. Let me tell you some things that will keep you from being intelligent, right? Religion, political parties, race, economic status, how much money you got, geographical location. You think where you is better than where someone else is, right? That'll keep you from being intelligent. Cause that makes you closed-minded. Now you can't sympathize nor empathize. You just cut off two forms of intelligence. You lacking. Now you just might be smart. Now you dumb. Get what I'm saying? So let's get into the. Let me make sure I ain't skipping shit. So yeah, let's get into the chakra side of it, right? Because the goal with this one, don't get me wrong, the goal is to hit all your inner chakras. You want to be able to hit all of them, but we're gonna focus on the first four, right? And why this is important, because number 4 is the love chakra, right? Being able to love, understand love, to love yourself and love others. But you got to get there. There's some steps before that. You got to start with the root chakra, right? Dealing with so much with instinct and whatever you want to call it, cravings or whatever. Being able to understand that allows you to understand yourself, right? The second chakra, if I'm not mistaken, is the sacral chakra, which is more so about feeling good and understanding and being able to master that, right? That's also what people might be considered coming out of your lower self. That's one step out of that. Understanding your root, understanding the sacral chakra. The better you understand yourself, you're able to understand others. And by the time you get to your third the third chakra point, which is the solar plexus, which is the chakra of will, by that time you might be more willing to understand someone. You get what I'm saying? You might be more willing to understand someone else's emotion, dealing as though you just dealt with your emotions with the previous chakra point previous. You get what I'm saying? And once you have that willpower to not only think on your own, but because you're thinking on your own and understanding yourself, you understanding yourself helps you understand about others as well. And it will make you more willing to understand others. That'll get you to your 4th chakra point, the heart chakra, right? So, let me sum this all up. The reason why you so smart but fucking dumb, because you closed-minded. Whether you dealing with a religion that won't let you see outside of that for whatever reason, because you think your religion is the only religion on the planet that works or is the right religion, right? Either your religion, your political party, someone ain't in your political party, they must be dumb or whatever the fuck it is. Your geographical location, especially, excuse me, you know how it is in the street. If you're not from this side of town, you ain't from this block, you must be such or such. That'll keep you closed-minded and unintelligent. Just stop being stupid. A lot of y'all is smart. We are in the age of intelligence. Open your mind. Be willing to accept things you wouldn't normally accept. Be willing to open yourself to that. I take that back. You don't necessarily got to accept things, but you got to be willing to try and at least attempt to understand things, right? That is how you become intelligent. Stop being so closed-minded. You can't gain information with the closed mind. You can't fill a cup if the cup is covered. That just is what it is. That's basically the sum of this. Don't be so smart that you're stupid. Strive for intelligence. Pablo out.